Guess what? Today is National Haiku Day. What a coincidence. Pretty weird, right? Starting with the haiku? Don't believe we've ever done that before. Hello, and welcome to Monday. I started today off with a haircut. My hair is gone, or more gone, and actually, I still probably need to shower, so I probably shouldn't run my hands rampantly through my hair. I went over, Mom was off today, so she gave me a haircut, which is good, because I've needed one for quite some time. Mal and I woke up this morning and started calling doctors, because we both need to go to doctors for all sorts of various reasons, which is a ton of fun. I did make an appointment with an ENT for my ear, because my ear is starting to become problematic, and I made an appointment for Thursday, but I was worried because if I do have an infection, I need to see someone sooner. So I also have an appointment with the general care physician tomorrow morning, and I don't know if it's an infection or if it's just pressure, but it does hurt, and I don't want to really risk that. So if I do have an infection, I want to get at least started on medicine to fix it, and then I'll still be able to see the ENT on Thursday. Whenever I went over to my mom's house and got my hair cut, she was like, "Do you want me to make some of the Easter stuff for you? Some of the Easter food?" And I was like, "You really don't have to do that." She's like, No, I want to." So she took some of the rolls and put cheese, mustard, and ham on them. And now we've got a nice little lunch. Is it lunchtime? It's kind of, it's a little later.
There's a lot of sandwiches here.
There's a lot of sandwiches. I mean, we woke up a little later because I was up a little bit last night. But this week in general shouldn't be like too terribly difficult. It's just the thing that sucks is that we have doctor's appointments. Mao has a doctor's appointment today for unrelated issue. Mao has a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
For my teeth.
For your teeth. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow for my ear. Mm-hmm. We have to take Lindsay to the airport. Mm-hmm. We're also attempting to film that Pikmin video tomorrow. Uh-huh. And then on Thursday, I go to the ENT, unless I get an earlier appointment somehow. So, as far as the week goes for work for me, it's not that bad. It's just there's all this other stuff going on that's going to get in the way. Why can't we just be well, darn it? I just want to be well so I can work on stuff and not have to worry about anything else. After Mel's doctor's appointment, we headed out into town because we wanted to try and find a few things for the costume, for the Olimar Pikmin stuff that we are shooting tomorrow. See, originally I thought it was going to be shot a little later in the week, and I put off ordering the stuff that we needed for the costume from Amazon. I mean, I got the hat, which I showed you yesterday, but didn't really get a lot of the other parts that I need. I already had the shirt, and I was like, well, I'll figure out, pants and the other parts of the costume later, like the helmet. We should have probably got that. So we went out and tried to look for everything, and it was a little difficult. We could only find, and I assumed that we'd be looking for a fishbowl, and we found a fishbowl, but it's a big, heavy glass fishbowl, and Mal was understandably a little afraid to put that on her head. She assumed that she would put it on her head, she would trip on something, and then fall, it would shatter, and then cut her throat open. So we were looking for a plastic one, and weren't really having any luck. And then we decided to try PetSmart, because we figured PetSmart sells fish, right? So maybe they'll sell a plastic fishbowl. They didn't. But they did have this. This is a 13-inch hamster ball, and it's actually almost better in a way, because we're not really going for accuracy in costumes. We didn't go for accuracy in the Ocarina video. It was just some of the stuff was a little bizarre, and I think that made it funny. So we want to look enough like the characters that it's obvious who we're trying to be, but then it doesn't have to be super accurate. We're not cosplayers, and that's not the point of the video. I think there's some humor in the fact that the costumes aren't quite right. Now, one of the problems with the hamster ball is that the little hole that the hamster goes in is smaller than Mal's noggin. So what we're going to have to do is use a Dremel.
Are you saying something?
I mean, it would be a lot worse if I tried to get my head in there, but yeah, we're gonna have to use a Dremel and probably make that hole a little bigger. But the good news is, because it is a hamster ball, it's breathable.
Yeah.
So you won't like suffocate. So that's a plus.
True.
We were out looking at a few things, and we were trying to find some of the other clothes that we needed, and then because we couldn't find what we needed, we went to Goodwill, which I should have went to first because it's such a treasure trove. And what's great about the Goodwill is that they get clothes of all styles, all colors, etc. And they group them, at least ours does, our local one, groups them by color. So we needed very specific colors for the clothing. So if you need something for costume, it works really well. Oh wow, that is definitely going to need some trimming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not much. Well, maybe a little. Maybe like, yeah, you have to make that quite a bit bigger, but it's okay. It's gonna work. Anyway, going to Goodwill was a good idea, and if you ever need a costume, especially quick, you should consider Goodwill because they have everything. And I don't know if they all do it, but ours sorts it by color, which made things a million times easier to spot. You definitely have a hamster ball on your head.
I do.
It's lovely. We're going to affix something out of the top so it looks like Olimar's antenna.
This way I can see better.
Yeah, but you can't. How would you do that?
You have to do a hole here.
That seems like a lot more effort, to be honest.
Then to widen the one that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now we're back. It is a little bit later now. We've been gone a bit. We got more work to do. You gotta put in some time on your painting tonight.
Yup.
Sorry.
I finished my editing for bowls.
For full and time lapse so far?
Yeah, I did that at least.
I mean, that's good, except you haven't even finished half the painting yet. You should probably get back on that. Oh my god, that's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh jeez. Okay. I was gonna film bringing it over, but I realize now that I have to. Oh, you don't have to do it. I was just reading Easter dinner again because of course we are. And I think Dan took a plate home as well.
He's going out of town, so he took actually
Lindsay's. Oh yeah, he took 2 plates because he essentially took Lindsay's plate because Lindsay's heading out of town. And we're doing that tomorrow. We're gonna take her out of town. When I say it like that, it sounds like we're the mafia. We're like, Lindsay done screwed up. Nope, can't do this. No, she's. I think she's going to like a scrapbooking convention, which is really cool. So anyway, we got things mostly figured out for this evening. I'm gonna be in bed shortly, but we do still have to put the Dremel to that thing. But that won't take long. Probably. Hopefully. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? There's going to be so many doctors visit this week.